Okay, I think it's recording now. So right now I'll be playing Deathmatch 2v2 with a Bone Lord team deck. This deck will be interchangeable, more on experimenting, but the main idea is making sure that I use Enslaved Giants with Vault of what they call again? What's the just the Vault? I forgot what it's called. But anyway, the main idea is maintaining gold and also having a heavy artillery presence in with my teammate. But right now, this is very experimental. I don't really sure. I've just put everything passive that also needs bastion in the upgrades, so I could gain the benefits from them. But overall, as the match goes, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna play the entire hour of it, just to experiment what is the best options I could do. So right now, my first Enslaved Giants and Merrick will be coming out, and I'll be focusing my armory first. We'll see. They are slow, but my ally did spawn some Juggernaut, so that would be really helpful to contest my enemies. Still, yeah, my Merrick will be possibly healing. My enemy's not really doing much, they're just spawning crawlers. What they call? Vault of Predins, I guess? Predins? I'm just too lazy to look it up. But okay, so we have a King Zarek with Merrick and also a Toxic Dead. Opponents also have Toxic Dead, and they also have Blazing Bolts with Enslaved Giants. Interesting. So they are, I think they're turtling right now. But we have the advantage since we have the tower. They didn't really try to contest the tower other than sending some crawlers. So bad luck for them because we're definitely gonna be having the upper hand sort of resources. Okay, so let's just finish the upgrade. Maybe I should not really put the mining in the row. Interesting. So we also have a wall, which is gonna delay us, but since I'm using Enslaved Giants, it would be fine. Still, I have a lot of tech options, upgrading my forge, my armory, as well as our bastion. So I guess we have to make sure that we don't really take everything that is available. So, my allies is sending some deaths from his Maokai, so let's just make sure that we have the vision for it. Sending his golden spiritans from his King Zarek, which is also fine, but they won't really do much because they are against the wall. So okay, so they are desperate. Here's my Rip Rider. You know what, this is really contesting. I just realized that I have two heavy units, but since I have the monstrosity upgrade, both of my heavy units will be queuing, and since I'll be gaining gold because of the vault, that will be really cool. Okay, since we also have the Rafnar, he just threw away the toxic deck straight to the snow. They just got stoned really hard. I'm like, it's gonna die. Oh, just heal. Yep, I was supposed to click on her, so I would just heal her before she was retreating, but I just didn't do it fast enough. Still, we still have the center, we have the upper hand. Other than that, they can't really do much because they're stuck there, and my allies is training a lot of generals. Hopefully it's not a general like scholars with toxic totality. Interesting. Oh, it's moving forward, it's trying to march. I think I can tank this since also my allies also have toxic dead. Okay, let's just make sure that we also have the monstrosity so we can tank heavier. Right now I'm just going to make sure they are tanky first before I get the forge upgrade where I could turn them into catapults. This really harass them, but they don't really get too much since my allies is also going high. Taking a Ras, okay, he's sending his Juggernaut to... Now, right now, they are not doing much because they popped the healing field, which is also kind of bad. We don't really have much heal other than the one single Merrick. So I'm just gonna send my Rip Rider to tank for a bit. Even though I lose him, it's fine. He didn't, as long as the Giants won't die up enough. Changing the position is also fine. He's gonna get, yep, there we go. That's the advantage that I only need. They got distracted long enough for my allies to send troops to get closer, and then my AoE, my Enslaved Giants AoE should stagger them. So they are building a wall, but we are the aggressor here. Let's just move forward. Oh no! I just realized that how bad the combination of Rip Riders and Merrick, because Rip Riders don't just stand still, so the Merrick is gonna follow them, which is gonna put them in a very open, vulnerable situation. Anyway, there's a catapult. Just, you know what, let's just make sure that we don't field here. Also put someone a bit in, it's a bit here, yeah. See, let's go. Let's just make sure that we are holding the position, tanking for them. In case my allies back off, let's just advance for a bit. Okay, I'm getting really thirsty, I'm just gonna take a water for a bit. Okay then, we're moving. Okay, now we're gonna win this. Even though his Enslaved Giants has blazing bolts, I could replace mine with no problem. Look at that, 9,000 gold, queuing every heavy unit and mercs that I needed. Even though they kill them, they're not really poisoned, so they except for that last one, except for the front one. He will get something that they are hitting him hard. He's gonna die. Oh, what that's that enslaved dead bug is kind of bugging me, not gonna lie. So apparently this bug has been triggering for quite a while now. This is the first time I caught it, but when I'm not recording and just playing the game, I do often see that bug. It's just like that, it's just gonna stand still even though it looks like it's alive, or just also in his siege mode, it's dead. It's technically supposed to be, I guess he didn't play his dead animation, so it just stands still. Anyway, let's just try to continue this. The timer is up, so let's just make sure that we distract them long enough. Their base is also more damaged than ours, which is going to be, make sure that we are gonna win this by not letting our enemies get close enough. Okay, so let's just remove some of our previously quit call that toggled units. Let's just make sure that they come close so they will still harass, and you get out of there. Just get a bit closer to the enemy, you too. There we go. Just continuously attacking, making sure that his units won't leave and get staggered constantly. They're gonna fall now. My Merrick healing my allies. I also have 2 giants with my Rip Riders. I doubt that they're gonna do anything. Now let's just put aside his mines. So we have this extremely close situation, even though our base is far away. My constant spawning and queue up units instantly replace my dead ones. So yeah, it's over for him. There's no way. Even if he managed to obliterate it, he won't deal enough damage to finish us all. This is our first game. I mean, not bad, but it's not good either. Technically, oh look how such toxic man. He is happy. Anyway, don't think that was actually a pretty good deck. It's actually a pretty bad deck. 2 of my slots are fairly useless. Maybe I should probably put Smithy in here just to make sure that I gain the gold I needed. That I don't really need the tower. Oh, Spirit on Spawn. They did put it on Bastion. So yeah, remove the miner. Just put Smithy. Let's go. So since we're gonna upgrade Bastion, I might as well try to focus upgrading the Bastion and then the spawns. So I get 3-4 Spiritons and I train my heavy units faster. Which is, I think it's a fair trade, but after I think about how will I get the monstrosity upgrade, I wonder if one upgrade of the monstrosity would work and still trigger the separate queue of giants. I guess this is a good time to test it. So right now we're doing a 4v4 again. a board flamingo. Okay, there you go. So only with the glacial arrows, it's fine. So let's just go for the bastion first. Let's go for the one slave giants, two extra miners. Okay, so I think yeah, let's just queue a Merrick just in case. It's an crawler, okay. And a Spiriton. Interesting. Interesting way you just want to get the tower first, I guess. It's not bad, but I mean, I don't really know what I should expect. There's a what? He has a Juggernaut and a Spiriton. That's something. It's definitely something. I guess. Anyway, okay, his crawler died, I guess. Oh, there, I guess he didn't send. There's two crawlers. Oh, Shadow Wrath. This is gonna be interesting. They do kill giants relatively fast, but they are stand weakness against Stagger. And if they can, the opponent can manually control them and use a block ability. Wait, what? He disconnected? I didn't even notice. Okay, so then I'm gonna send my first spirit on the scout. He has a wrap now with his sword wrap. That's interesting. We have a Marokai. Just gonna finish first the bastion, then let's just go. Let's see where I'm gonna go after. I also need a forge so I could turn them into their siege modes. But a little hesitant, thinking what should I do. They have two Rafnars, which is I think it's kind of dangerous, but I think we could manage. So let's just check if we could do some damage here. Okay, he's gonna send some units. I should probably go first for the forge. He's sending his Rafnar.
Defend.
Let's just retreat for a bit.
Attack.
America is valuable, he's gonna jump. He also had his Z-Pulse, but they're barely gonna do anything now because they are all poisoned. With my Merrick's going to heal my allies' heavy units. Yep, they barely do anything. His Z-Pulse just die almost instantly. Slave Giants just completely shattered them. Anyway, let's just you know what? Let's just come a little closer. I barely see any Archidons. Let's see if the Archidons actually are a literal threat to my Enslaved Giants. They retreated, so they won't be continuing, I guess. I should probably try to. Let's just. Okay. Let's just go for the barracks. Let's just summon 4 Spiritons, just to make sure that we have our frontline Spiritons. Okay, he's gonna attack with Atreus and Ragnar. Let's just put that in siege mode here. Even though they're slow, they're still going to throw some rocks. Even though the Stager is the more valuable one, since my Rip Brother's gonna tear them apart. Okay. Rapnar just falling at home. I guess he's low HP and he just jumped just to try to destabilize my units. Falling down. Let's just retreat. I won't really want to waste. Oh my god, cause she's dead. There's no way she's gonna get out of that. Fortunately. We're going to do some. Or maybe she is gonna escape. Maybe just negative. Yep, she did escape. Oh. Sorry for thinking that you're gonna die. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So let's just crawl across here, come a bit closer, and let's just go up now. He's trying to go for the merit, I guess. He's trying to scout. There, that's my idea. He's gonna get stagger constantly because of the. Okay, let's just back off. No, he's barely gonna do anything. There's not enough damage. He's dead. He is dead. Yep. I didn't know what's the problem. Okay, there goes the rip. There goes the shadow wrap with Z-Pulse. See how tanky my Enslaved Giant is? Even though that I'm in the front lines, they barely do anything. He decimated that army so easily. Not even a problem. They didn't even stood a chance. They just walked in and died. Pretty cool. Interesting.
Attack.
He is trying to snipe my troops, or just gain enough information to know what exactly my allies is doing, I guess, or what is in tower. He has an archers too, so he could pull my enslaved giants, even though they are in siege mode, close to our units. But let's just do a slow forwarding, just slow march. Just move a bit. So even though we're slowly technically conquering their location, but I think he didn't notice that. Just sending my miners. I'm sending my miners. I didn't really explain, but I send my miners because they're pretty much useless now. All of my troops are gold except for my Merrick, and I have plenty of crystals and gold for the game. So even if this entire unit, I could replace them no problem without going down the 2000 gold. So okay, he's gonna jump again. You know what? Let's not move. He overextended. He dead. Okay, he hit those crawlers. Are dead because the burn. You know what? He's gonna send them anyway. Just send them. Oh no, he didn't. That drop there barely did anything, but let's just go a bit forward since my Spiriton's going to take the damage. Gonna struck them, he won't be realizing that I'm actually forwarding my troops because he is overtime's here. Didn't even realize it's already 7 minutes in the match. You know what, let's just march forward. Let's just go close. There's no reason to hold back now because if we deal damage to the main base, we should be enough to take this entire fortress. Yeah, it's already in half-life. Let's just send everyone. He's gonna try to fight it, but you know what? It's very dangerous to send everyone just in case. Maybe there could be a comeback because of a desperate push. Yeah, we gotta kill one of my giants. Okay. There's my allies. My allies gonna save me now. There's someone to tank, and I have constant healing to my troops. There we go. Distract them. There's no way they could win now. The Atreus is dead. Surprisingly, my slave giant in the front line actually lived. Interesting, which is pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, this is over. We won this. There's my 4 Spiriton. I barely did anything, not gonna lie. Other than, definitely distracted my enemy for that single moment for me to move forward, but other than that, they're barely anything. So, okay, we won. That's a pretty decent match. But I think I want to do some changes. Let's see whatever I could still change. Anyway, definitely slowing down for a bit. Okay, so, changes. Let's see. What could I change? I don't gold vault. Gold vaults. No, I don't want to remove that because my main army is relying on that. Rip Riders. They do their job of tanking, but since I have Spiritons when I spawned, still it's a bit inconsistent. It just let me think. What should I do? You know what? Just keep it as it is. Let's try it again. I want to test it again if there's difference. We are winning. Anyway, let's see. 2v2 with Flame and... Okay, so they have heavy DPS now. think we could still manage this. We're gonna send 2 Merrics instead of just 1. And also the miners, just for the extra gold income push. After the Bastion upgrade, I have enough crystal to go for that second tier.
Attack.
I wonder. Jugknight, that's pretty decent. There's my Enslaved Giant, so continuing this. The video is not really moving forward though. But the other toxic totality. Let's move forward with the blazing bolts. That's actually gonna do high damage. If you watch my Arches and Maokai combination deck, which has a Juggernaut and Archidons, the blazing bolts and toxic totality DPS is crazy. Killing them fast while they are poisoned equals gaining more zombies faster. Interesting. I wonder what's going to be the point of this. I just see that they're going to do some plays. You know what? Let's just finish the Bastion. I wonder if they have the shield, if the Merrick has the shield, they are pretty good tanks. They're definitely gonna destruct the Archidons, which is a really big opening that I need. So I could kill them with my by stoning them to death with my giants. But Free Fire is also a good distraction. Constantly moving, making them completely. They are retargeting just constantly because of the Rider's movement. Oh, and he's attacking. Okay, let's attack. Oh, it's Clippers. Interesting. Oh, Sunny just joined. I guess he disconnected. Or just probably a signal problem. You know what? Let's just move forward a bit. Let's just help them. I don't really want to go away too much because I might be going inside the trap. And he's also having the Juggernauts. So the most important part right now is maintaining control of the center tower. If we lose this, we're barely gonna gain anything. And I'm worried that he could probably doing a dead spawn, which constantly spawn 2 to 4 deads. Distracting my... Oh, he also has basically the same combination on me. Let's just heal. Heal, they won't die. But they're barely gonna do anything. I'm just gonna lose my there we go, he's marching.
Defend.
He uses his Scorch. Archer don't die. Okay, let's fight back. He also has Scorch, but that's gonna barely do anything because I'm not gonna stop move them. I'm not gonna move them and retreat. Let's just keep fighting here because I know I'm just gonna spawn. He also wasted his Scorch from the back lane. It's barely gonna do anything because it's not even long enough to gain the stats it needs, the constant DPS. So he also has giants. My allies also using Scorch, but right now we're technically fighting in a war zone. This is definitely a really cool fight. But right now let's just get most of the army so I could get the monstrosity. And yeah, I'm just gonna get the monstrosity. I think it's fine because weird since I'm also having the Rip Rider on my deck. Anyway, let's just march. My allies are definitely doing hit deep within the enemy base. But I'm not gonna really want to risk to send my spirit so close that they could actually die because of defending the building. Right now, it's more important for me to eliminate as many troops as possible. Since I have 9,000 gold, I'm just gonna get rid of these miners, which is gonna definitely distract them longer than they're supposed to. Just try to take down the miners is kinda annoying because they are heavy armored. Anyway, let's just advance some of my troops. So we are slowly gonna go crawling in. Even though we are heavily tank units, I don't really wanna go become the excuse that he's supposed to be inside anyways. Yeah, constantly shooting and staggering my enemies is always better options than just killing them instantly. There's the fun in that, seeing them try to get up that constant boulders throwing mechanism. That's why I love Enslaved Giants, I'm not gonna lie, but they are cool, but they are not really the best. They are not perfect troops. They also have a weakness. Now this is gonna be a win now. Yep, it's over. He barely has anything. The spirit is up. GG. This looks kind of fun, not gonna lie. Didn't really expect it to be this enjoyable. 17, that's pretty cool. Okay, it's already been 25 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna play the entire hour just to see how far these ones go. So we are going to be removing Secret Tunnel could be cool because we're gonna go, but the problem is I have to loot the temple just to get it. Brilliance, not really. Castle Archers again. I don't know, this is a good idea though, but we are experimenting. The elo is not really necessary here. The necessary here is to find out which combination could be really good. So far, the last game is actually pretty good.
3, 2,
But it also depends on the enemy's composition and your ally's composition. You have to rely on one another, not just yourself. Because if you have those, you're gonna feel like a 1v, 2v1. It's not gonna be a fun day. Okay, so still same, almost the same build order, but this time I wonder what's my allies cooking. There's a Juggernaut, so it could be a possible dead again, which is fine. Don't really have anything against the dead. So Enslaved Giants, he's not forwarding though, so this could be a different situation. A nice forwarding. Oh, a double Spiriton with a Merrick, the Juggernaut. I don't think this is gonna be a good idea to fight, but let's just send the Giants anyway. There we go. Stagger them until the second Giant come up. I guess it will be fine. You have two Merricks, The problem is we only have one Juggernaut, and the allies have two Spiriton and a Juggernaut. What else could I do? My allies have Marokaido. Send in the deaths. There we go. Let's fight back. I do wonder what's the outcome of this. This is just a small skirmish, by the way, not the actual war. But this is definitely, since they already have the center, we're trying to contest it. There's a bubble. Interesting. I wonder. Okay, so this is not really looking fun. Let's try to. Can't really take it because there's a toxic pet there. There's no way I'm gonna take this down. Should probably try something different, but I did some giant. But I think it's already too late. It's pretty bad. We don't have the timers or the troops to take them down. Yep, we're just gonna go forward. We realize that we can't do anything. Let's just go siege mode and try to get rid of some of them, just to make sure he feels threatened.
retreat with but very unlikely. I wonder. I think this is my first last with this deck. They're just too close and already doing too much damage to handle. Yep, that's pretty bad. So I guess this will be the last time game. I will be continuing recording, but I'll be trying to focus and think about next strategies. I'll try to reclaim the center tower just in case. But man, I doubt that we could win this. It's already been almost 4 minutes. It's already been 4 minutes of the game. Just 3 more minutes until the game actually ends with a sudden death. Man, I will also have the spirit can spawn. That's very bad. Heal here. Okay, let's just try to force them in the center. Just to distract them long enough for my allies to do something about it. I guess. Trying to get rid of it's kinda hard now. But we are going to take them down.
Attack. Attack.
Upgrading. Let's just check the. Oh, okay, we're gonna overwhelm. This is. Yep, we're screwed over. We're gonna get overwhelmed.
Attack.
Pretty bad. My archer upgrade's definitely doing something, but not good enough. Unfortunately, yep. Our archer. I wish they buffed that. You just gain, if you upgrade it once, you're gonna gain 2 free archidons, and then if you upgrade it to its second form, you're gonna get 4 in defense. But I'm just a lousy player, not really good at making scenes balance, but it would be better if they just add 1 more skill per upgrade. If you have the skill, you only gain 1, but if you upgrade it, you gain 2, and if you upgrade it again, you gain the third one. Making it even though your units are unequipped, they can still attack. Fighting players with distract them and DPS bonuses. I gained something. I unlocked the heavy master. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I guess I am using a lot of heavy units since with the Enslaved Giants and the Rip Riders. So interesting actually. I actually recorded that achievement game. Anyway. Let's just try to take, which is 3 giants. This is not enough. With the bubble shield in place, they also be doing a lot of damage. At the same time, my units are gonna take extra damage because we can't retaliate.
Attack.
Kinda sad state, man. Yep, they're just gonna overwhelm it. That's actually the best strategy. Just overwhelm them. They are high damage, but they are, even though they deal AoE, it's not enough to pick up everything to in front of them. So we're gonna march forward, taking down my strategically aligned ties. Okay, I'll accept this defeat.
Defend.
But because of this, I've just probably played the next game, just complete silence. But I will still be playing after this. I don't really think that it's good game, not gonna lie. It's my dislikes definitely have weakness, but the big mistake was actually removing smithing. So even if my units die, I could still gain the gold and get the passive of the vault though. Oh man, that's kinda annoying. Only 12 though. It's fine. So I guess this would be probably thinking mode. I just like my throat's actually really hurting right now. But I will still be continuing playing. I just want to make sure that this is not actually a good option. Let's try to put an archer down here. just to do extra DPS. There we go. Merit. Just change this into the bomber. There we go. Look at that. Anyway, let's just queue in and hopefully this will be a better game than the last.
Four, three, two, one.
Attack. Attack. Defend. Attack. Defend. Defend. Attack. Defend. Attack. Attack. Defend. Defend. Mine is inside. Back to work. And forward. Mine is inside. Attack. Mine is inside.
Heal up. One third of the blade. Not today.
Attack.
Heal up.
Attack.
Light of the foot. Today.
Attack. Plan four. Back to work. Attack. Attack. Defend. Attack. Attack. Defend. Defend. Attack. 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 Hold.
Light of the fort.
Attack.
Not today. Heal up.
Attack. Attack.
Light of the Defend. Defend. Attack. Defend. Attack. Not today. Heal up.
Even death is foretold.
Defend. Attack.
Four, three, two, one.
Mine is inside.
Defend. Attack. Attack. Defend. 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 Attack.
Will do.
Attack. Defend. Attack. Defend. Attack. Defend. Attack. Defend. Attack. Back to work. Attack.
Four, three, two, one.
Attack. Defend. Attack. Defend. Attack. Attack. Defend. Attack.
Gold is great.
Defend. Defend. Attack. Man the fort. Attack. Mine is inside. Man the fort. Defend.
I wonder if this is actually a bad idea though. But let's
Defend.
just try it. Oh no, now it's actually a bad idea. That's fortunate.
Mine is inside. Man the fort. Back to work.
Gold is great.
Defend.
Gold is great. Gold is great.
Hold.
We're actually winning. I did not expect for this insane comeback, not gonna lie. But I don't really want to lose it. I have 3,000 golds on my Cold Start trigger. And they are still queuing. Let's just make sure that we gain the advantage of that Scorch not even hit my Enslaved Giants. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Yes. That's interesting. Okay. But how should I do this? I wonder. Let's fight back for the last time. We have the upper hand now. Okay, we have someone to tank, and he barely had anything. GG. He retreated, I guess. But that's a big mistake because we are fighting for the cities. And he just abandoned his just like I did what I did previously. Just a few more hits. GG, not good. So I guess that would be it. Kinda right, it was a fun experience. I did have to think for a while, but so okay, bye. Maybe next game.